Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bumbershoot, where we're covering life's chaos with humor and heart. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Happy Monday.
Yes.
Happy my son's birthday.
Happy birthday,
happy
Luca.
birthday, Luca.
The king.
Luca the king.
Hashtag king.
Yes. You guys, we are going to take today to celebrate a year
Yay!
of Bumbershoot.
That's crazy. It just went by really fast.
Cheers to that,
It's
guys.
crazy. Yes. Thank you, Po Giuliano,
Yes.
for sponsoring
Thank you for the
our wine.
Gattarato.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ching, ching.
Clink, clink.
All right, you guys. So we're going to take today, even though it's been a little bit more than a year now because we skipped a couple weeks. We just thought we didn't have a beneficiary scheduled today. We do next week. We have Caitlin next week.
Okay.
So today I thought, let's just reflect on the last year. I mean, it won't be a real long one, but I don't think. But let's reflect on last year. So Tracy and I sat here and Rhonda goes, I have this thing. I hope it's not too long. And Tracy goes, wait, were we supposed to write something? And I was like, no, but Rhonda did. So we're going to lead off with Rhonda.
Yes.
We don't even know what it's all about, but
I don't
go
like to
for it, Rhonda.
just freely say things sometimes. You know, I like to think about
Have it
what I'm
thought
going to
through.
say. Yeah.
Okay. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so this is what I thought about. I said our Bumbershoot podcast has definitely been full of impactful moments from the start. I love learning new things about all of Charity's growing family.
Yeah.
I admire the strength and resilience of all of our bennies. Laughed at all of our mishaps along the way with sound because you have to. Our random hilarious detours, especially the lost rat story.
Yes. That was the best.
But on a personal level, when our kids got the opportunity to express their love for us, it was super sweet. And it was all the things that we as mama bears need to hear. And somehow along the way, I got over my fear of microphones.
Yes. That was great, Rhonda. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love that.
I'll just say,
Yeah,
I
go
agree
ahead.
with you, Ditto.
That was real heartfelt.
And cheers.
Tracy.
Cheers.
Yes.
I agree with everything.
No, I did too. That was awesome. Yeah, that was definitely the most fun detour.
Yes, it really was. It made me laugh.
The rat
so
story.
hard.
And Cherie. I mean, Cherie was also some fun little glitter in there.
Oh my God, how could I have forgotten about
cat.
Cherie?
I miss her.
I do too.
I'm probably, you do. I was going to say, I'm probably the only one that misses
No,
her.
I just miss her,
Thank you.
making us laugh, kind of, because she would be jumping all over us and
Meow.
trying to
Oh my
rip the
gosh.
chairs up, and with her crazy claws,
Eating the microphone cords.
trying to knock over our wine.
She was a lot. That's for sure, Ski. I'm trying to find. I know Tracy's. Like,
Yeah,
why
mine's
am I
really
so-
loud, right?
I know, but
I can
can't-
step back.
Oh, there we go. No, I think I got you. Yeah. So it's a year, and we're still figuring out the sound and everything.
I know.
But hey, I figured out the echoey microphone thing finally. So we've had it the last 2 times, and I was able to correct it. So hey, guys, there's that. And if you are listening still after a year,
Thank you.
after the sound issues, after whatever.
Yeah.
We love you so much and thank you so much.
Yes, we do.
And you are the reason we made $2.71.
$2, baby. Let's go.
We made it in our 12.
Now we can
months,
buy a
actually.
box of tissues. I was just thinking of what we could buy with it.
Yes, Tracy, that's awesome.
That's so true.
We usually use our sleeves. Now we can afford a box of tissues.
And I still have the box of tissues in my car.
I
my
gave you a
gosh.
box,
Yes,
didn't I?
I don't know. We've got it somewhere. But okay, so there's some things I want to kind of revisit or not hash out, but kind of so there's a dynamic that happens in the room before the podcast, and it
I was just
really
thinking of that.
strong today, and I wanted to share that. Which Luca was in with us, kind of chatting it up before the podcast today. He doesn't always come in here. And he's like, you guys should have your mics on now. This is a podcast. And we're like, no,
Nope, it's a secret.
This is
This is
the
our
part
catch-up.
we can't record. This is 3 best friends sitting in a room and catching up on the week and all the things.
Yes.
So that's when we talk real personal. But, we this podcast is not that style. It's not the style of, venting about your week and... we're when you are close like we are, you talk about your
Personal
husband
things.
and you talk about your kids and you talk about your friends and you talk about what you did and what you liked about what you did and what you didn't like about what you did.
All the things.
But it's not always for everyone's ears.
Right.
There are tons of podcasts for that.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
if that's your jam, then that's a different podcast. We like that we don't bring all that, drag it all into the mics. So, but I'm not going to say it's not funny, and I'm not going to say that Luca's not wrong. That would be a totally other podcast, and that could be really fun. But it's just not our jam. So
It's not our message.
it's not our messaging
No,
at
sure.
all. Doesn't suit
Yeah.
it. Yeah. But okay, so Trace, I don't know if it's putting you on the spot or not, but do you
I'll
have
try.
any like favorite stories or subjects that we've covered, or
well,
maybe more than one for different
so
reasons?
a couple things, but not really specific. But I've been friends with you for many years. But hearing your story was really cool. Like I feel like when we talk, we always talk about kind of like the immediate present, like what's going
current
on
stuff.
versus kind of, stuff along the way. And it comes up here and there, but I thought it was really fun to learn about you and have some of your family members come in. But I really have enjoyed the beneficiaries.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
I have
Same.
not known most of them.
Yeah.
And I love hearing their stories, and it's very heartwarming, and it just makes me really happy to be to be part of Charity for Charity.
Yeah.
Hearing
Yes.
a lot of people like in hindsight and like that they're still involved and like the impact it had on their lives. So I really
100%,
loved
Yes.
hearing that, and I can't wait to hear more. I don't think I know Caitlin, who's coming next week either. I don't believe I know her. I know I think just the most recent, maybe 3 to 4 years worth
Okay. Yeah.
from when I was involved.
Yeah.
And then it sticks
Oh, you're
more
gonna
with
love
you
her.
when you're
She's
involved.
she's a little spitfire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
More than Cass, actually.
Oh, really? I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah, she's fun. Yeah, and I've obviously like my stories, it's been really touching and fun and kind of therapeutic for me to take that journey again. Like, you don't always share all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And having my family on, you've seen me get emotional and that kind of stuff. But I do have to say that the beneficiaries, even though I've been involved since the beginning, I hear more and different and, kind of, there's a lot of angles that we're hearing about them in here. And I'm really treasuring these one-on-one times with them and getting to know more about them, more about their journey and their story. And
What they're doing now, even.
Right.
Yeah.
Where they're at today.
And like you said, the impact that Charity for Charity has had, because it's one of the things that obviously keeps us, doing this. And you feel like but you don't always know, or the depth of the effect it has on them. So that's been really special and has just really drilled in like God's purpose for Charity and what we do. And I mean, I feel like it is my life's purpose. But I really, really, really hope at least the Wish Brigade listens to it.
I hope so too.
When we can get it, like, I think we just need to get it uploaded to like the website where they can just listen in little increments instead of doing a podcast, Spotify, iTunes or whatever. Not everybody really gets the podcast thing, but they know they can listen to something.
That's a good idea.
Outside of it.
I
So
think
that's
that's a
fun
great
too.
idea.
too.
I mean, people who might not know what Charity for Charity is, it's good for them to, you can go to the website, but just hearing them. And I think, sometimes when they are the beneficiary for that year or within the few years, you kind of know what's going on with them, but hearing like way later what's going on with them, I think that's so cool too.
Well, and at Stars of the Valley, we do the little video montage to give their story, but you're not getting all the guts of their story.
That's true.
So if we get this on the website and then you can go in and listen to random ones, we'll do a picture and kind of what their thing is, and you can refer people to listen to it too. And maybe, maybe not every single story is for everyone, but there'll be stories for people and encouraging. I mean, when I think about, we gotta get Sarah back on. When I think about Sarah and Irie and even Donna and all the traumatic brain injury, all that relativity between the between
They're
all their stories.
They
and
all
stuff.
talk to each other. You probably don't even know half of the beneficiaries or families that like are in contact with each other about different
Well, and
resources.
then remember, I don't know if Nairi said that in here or afterwards that Mello got off his feeding tubes.
Oh, I saw
it
that.
Was it here?
Wasn't it in
No,
here?
it wasn't here.
Oh,
It was
wasn't?
I saw it on the Wish Brigade on social media. I think you had posted it.
No, but I think she's told us. Oh, were you in here for hers?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I think she told us in here that he was getting them out. But I remembered that. And then what that's why I love this little networking thing with Charity for Charity is because she told me we have so many bags of feeding to stuff. And so I said, well, let me share it. And then I saw Heather, which we haven't had on yet. Dylan's mom asked if she still had it because unfortunately I was sad to see she was asking for it because I know they're trying to get him off the feeding tubes. But I want to have her on once like he's getting better because
that would be so nice.
It's a struggle for everything they're doing right now. And I just feel like I want to give her that time. But yeah, I mean, it's just, he doesn't have a traumatic brain injury, but yet Nairi has something that they need and it's just beautiful.
It really is.
So
I'm glad they have each other to talk to and to vent to and
exactly.
I think all of them have truly enjoyed, it seems like it, like coming on the podcast.
Oh yeah. They
seem
it.
like no one has been uncomfortable and they're all super honest. Yeah. It's been awesome. Like,
they have a lot to share.
Yeah.
Keston finally listened to his and he's like, yeah, it did sound kind of bad. I go,
no, he sounded so good.
No, he sounded, but he was like, when you compare it to the other sounds.
The sound, because it was echoey and we didn't know it.
We didn't know how to fix it.
Okay.
We tried for 45 minutes. But anyway, I told him, I said, well, we'll have you back on because we want to talk to you more anyways.
Yes.
And, but and Megan told us too. Yeah, you could tell it was, but fortunately our listeners like kind of endure it.
Yeah.
It's not like horrible, but just not clear what you're used to hearing on a podcast. I don't know why these, you can't live with computers. You can't live without them.
Right.
Nope. They have a mind of their own and it's getting worse.
It is.
She would kill me if I went all the way with this, but I just want to shout out if you're ever in need, this is a little sub commercial. If you're ever in need of any air conditioning units, please request through your air conditioning repair or replacement company or insurance company, please request to have an AC Pro unit. Yes. AC Pro 100%. Is not only a fantastic product, but they are huge supporters of Charity for Charity and many other organizations in our community. But they are like they've become like family to us. And when I can get Amy on here, our quadruple amputee, you will hear how AC Pro came to us, and it's just a beautiful story.
Yeah,
and
I don't know that
and they've
story.
never left us. So I did want to shout AC Pro out and encourage you to request. We have an air conditioning unit down at the tasting room. When we got a new unit, when I get a new unit at my house, when that comes around, I'm going to be requesting AC Pro.
I would too. 100%.
Yeah. An amazing company. So, okay. All right. So you guys, if you could realistically pick somebody to come on the podcast and interview, who would you pick? I'm going to have each of you say.
I actually just was going to say this.
Oh, funny.
She'll get mad. She'll say no, but I really want Allison to come on.
I was going to say the same thing.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Because she's
a huge part.
Yeah. And even if
Charity.
it's with another beneficiary, so she doesn't feel on the spot, but she has probably a different perspective than you. And she's awesome, and we'll get to hang out with her for an hour. So I'd love Allison to come on.
Okay,
I can't believe we haven't forced her to do it yet. I
actually asked her when you were gone for somebody. Megan?
Oh, maybe. Oh, did you?
I think Megan. I said, do you want to sub Rhonda? And she thought, that's okay, thanks.
Why don't, I'm going to ask her because she knows me the least. Maybe it'll be harder to say no to me.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm going to ask her.
That's a good
Okay.
Does she listen? Does she listen?
No.
Okay, good. All right, she won't know. Don't tell her, guys. I'm asking.
Yeah,
I'm going to ask her.
Yeah, Chris listens
missing.
and we do Talk Tuesday. So Chris, don't
tell her.
Yeah. Okay. She's missing. Like she's the one.
She is. She's
the
missing
one
link.
piece that I think is missing so far.
Yeah.
Like she's a huge part. She's your right hand man in Charity for Charity, right hand girl.
Exactly.
And
I've I also need to get Brenda in here at some point because she was part of the original
Right.
group. Like, and then Jen.
And
I talked to
hello, Michelle. She was supposed to do this with us.
We did do Michelle once, but we talked about her, like my relationship with her, not through Charity for Charity.
Yeah.
Like from,
Why do I not remember?
from working at
I know. I was
Toyota
thinking, and I just remember her sitting right here.
I do too now that
Yes.
you're saying it.
Yeah,
But,
we
I felt
could
like
get her
she
back
was
for-
with somebody else, so she didn't get a chance to talk as much.
I feel like that too. Was she with?
Right?
No, she wasn't with Heather. No.
Was she with Haley?
no,
No.
it was somebody else.
I don't know.
But I feel like we didn't talk to her.
We also
a lot.
haven't had Logan on.
We didn't take a picture.
Like in person here. He's been in Italy, but he hasn't been sitting in the hot
That's
seat.
true.
Yeah, we definitely have to have Logan come
Well,
in.
and it won't be possible. Never mind. Yeah. So okay, that's cool. So we have Allison on the list. We have Logan in person.
Yes.
Which we could have done tonight.
Yeah.
But we'll do him after.
We could
get
have
through the
both of your
Trick or
boys at the same time and they can talk about,
Oh my gosh, that would be
growing up in your
hilarious.
house after we do the
We-
beneficiary stuff or whatever. Yeah.
Last night we were with my mom for Luca's birthday and mom and Jeff, and then Jeff had to leave and then it was just the four of us. And we started talking about how I disciplined the boys and
yeah.
like how she disciplined. And then they started bantering on me. I was dying, like how I yell. Cause I'm like, my mom never yelled at us.
Really?
No. And I'm a yeller.
I am too.
And they're like, oh my gosh, and this, and when she did this, and the lectures, and we weren't listening, and this and that, and then she slapped us upside the head, like all the things. My mom was cracking up. I was cracking up. And I'm like, yeah, but you say you tuned out, but you guys, you pick stuff up along the way.
That's right.
So it would be really funny to get them. And they're just hilarious, like dynamics together anyway. So that would be fun. I want to get Alex on.
Yeah, I do too.
Right?
Yeah.
That would be amazing if we could do
I
that.
feel like I did ask him. I think
Yeah,
it was
and
on
he
my
said
birthday.
no.
Yeah, he said no.
It would be funny to do like all our husbands, but I just don't know the direction. It would just be like a freaking, like a pinball game, like ding, 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 ding.
Joe would be, that's what she said. That's
God, he would be saying that nonstop.
Those two would probably only do it together. Alex would have to have nobody else in the
needs
room.
his
Yeah.
own
Yes,
episode.
he needs his own episode.
That's okay. We could do that, right?
Yeah.
We could do an episode with just Alex.
I think we should. Yeah, we got to work on
We
that.
got to get him. Maybe we can bring it to him, like the room at
I was
Gourmet
totally
or something.
thinking that, but it's kind of a project to bring it to him.
It is.
But also, I was thinking Mimi's coming, and we might be able to get him to do it with her.
Okay.
And like maybe we can have her, or even just use her to get him here.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
she can like sucker punch and get out of the room.
Yeah.
But somehow we might be able to do it with that dynamic.
No, we can talk about the cruise. We can talk about the restaurants.
He won't
We
talk
can
about the cruise because he's like, I'm not even sure I'm going. And I'm like, yes, you
Yeah.
are. But he doesn't even know much about it. But
Okay.
you have to talk about all the businesses.
Stuff, all the businesses. There's a lot
you
to
could
talk
start
about.
with his, you know how you could do it, Tracy? You could say, we want to talk to you about your grandkids. And since they're coming,
I'll do it.
Yes.
I'll do that.
that's what we should do because
Yes.
then he'll be like, oh, my grandkids.
Yeah.
They could come into
Mi
the room to
amor.
start and then bye, boys.
Well, maybe.
Well, they could
Well,
stay.
we could say before they get here,
Oh, yeah.
we want to talk to him. I mean, we're losing track.
Are they
'cause
coming
we're
at
losing
Christmas?
time. Yeah, I think she's coming after Thanksgiving.
Perfect.
Next week's Thanksgiving,
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
but we're talking to Caitlin. So
We're off. We could do early. We
I
can
was
do
gonna
any time of
say,
day whenever she can
maybe
come.
we could do two, and we could
love
do
that.
Caitlin, and then we could do a Thanksgiving podcast, and I'll just release it on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
That would be fun, and then we can talk about what we're thankful for. I think we did that last year too, but
I can't remember.
it's good to do these little holiday tributes. I like it.
Okay.
All right, you
Yes.
guys. Okay, so we've talked about who we'd want on the podcast.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to go outside of our immediate, so we've basically said Allison, Luca, Logan, and Alex.
Okay.
And maybe Joe and Jer.
Yes.
So outside of that, if you wanted to go a little bit, I don't want to say bigger, that's not what I mean, but like a little
outside
more
the box or
out of
something,
touch, but in touch. Like we can't say I want to interview Jelly Roll because that's just not going to happen. So what is a realistic person that we would want to interview that's either local or visits or...
Well, what would the topic be, I guess? Is it just like a general, because we're doing the beneficiaries, but then like...
Yeah, but I'm just saying in the future, like in another series.
It might be fun to do like our mayor. I think he seems like a really great guy. Like the guy, what's his,
Brendan Kalfas?
He seems like such a nice guy. He's like, lives
He
in
is
my
a nice
neighborhood, and I think he is very involved in a lot of things
he
in the
is. He goes to
community.
everything he could possibly
he goes to like
go to.
daycares and like,
I know.
he's
I'm like, Brendan,
really
you're
sweet.
everywhere. You really
Yeah.
do a good job of being everywhere.
And he
That's
comes
amazing.
to
School?
the events though. Charity for charity events.
Yeah, he's a fan of Charity for Charity.
Yeah, he might be
Love
kind
that.
of cool.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Okay.
I'm thinking maybe Derek Huff. Only because he's come to he came to Stars of the Valley.
Well, that's true, but I don't know that we could get him down here for a random because
But how cool would that
his
be?
friend that was the connection doesn't live here anymore. So he'd have to be able to come see his friend, and he's not here. Well, I am going
Where
to
did he
try to
move
get him
to?
to the 20th anniversary.
Yes.
And I'm going to try to get him to dance with me again. That's
How cool would that be?
I'm throwing it out there. It doesn't mean it's going to
Yeah.
happen. I'm throwing it out there.
Is there any celebrities that live in Temecula or at least part time?
Well, Dean
Oh, that's
Dean
kind of
Norris
fun.
is
Yeah.
here.
There you go.
He's a pretty big
Yeah.
local.
Yeah, maybe we could have him.
We could ask. I don't know. I need to like. I've been in touch with his wife like more than him. Like I see him, but I don't have. I think I have his email maybe, but I don't have his phone number. I always have hers. And I feel bad. Like reach out to her to try to get to him. You know.
I'm sure it happens a lot.
He donated to the Gulf.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. He did.
Cinnamon rolls or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Yeah. And I think like it's. I mean, like he has a business in town. I'm sure he would do it if I could just
Get him
get a
to.
hold of him. I'm sure he would. Let's think about who else. There's some racers in town.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, like, did you do any wishes fulfill that? Like, someone in town, did they fulfill a wish for someone on Wish Parade? Like someone like that.
Oh,
there is
Like that wrestler or.
Well, Dan Henderson did Tristan, and
Okay.
that
yeah.
was him and,
and
his
I
wife.
meant the one that was like last year too. He lives in LA though, I think. The WWE.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. They live back east.
Oh, they do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm just
Actually, I
thinking-
think one lives
yeah.
in Sting. He lives in Texas.
Yes, Sting. Okay, someone who fulfilled a wish might be kind of
Yeah,
cool to
that
hear
would
that
be
side
cool.
of it.
That's a good idea.
That is a fun one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, we'll have to think about that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's think about that one. All right. Okay, so that, and that. Okay, what about subjects? What other subjects do you guys think that you would want to cover?
What do we talk about a lot? I don't know. Hot flashes, women's health.
Women's health, we need to get Michelle back on here. She does all those studies.
She will be, and,
Pearl?
and Tammy, and Pearl.
Michelle.
Yes.
They should just take over the podcast.
Yep.
Right.
We'll just sit there like, oh, really?
I don't really want to do gender specific because I feel like
I
that's
know.
not fun for
Yeah,
the
guys will be
others.
like, turn it off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we might lose people.
I was half teasing.
that's
I know, yeah.
But that is a good subject because so many people are lost in that area.
Well, there's plenty of podcasts about it.
There are.
Yes.
We really probably shouldn't give medical advice.
No, we do enough by just saying, we really appreciate you doctors, but you have to advocate for yourselves.
Yes, that's
and
true.
that's what I mean. That crosses over into all the realms of medical
True.
medicine because that's what Michelle was saying. She's like, certain places won't prescribe estrogen, and you really need estrogen. So, anyways, yeah, got to self-advocate for sure. Okay, well, I would like to just kind of let's celebrate or use this anniversary of the year to talk about. We have a little bit longer. Let's give a rundown of you guys, where you were born, where have you lived, what your upbringing was like, where you went to school, and just give everybody a little bit more information on you. Go ahead.
You start.
Me first? Okay. I was born in Oneida, New York. So upstate New York. I grew up in the Syracuse area. Rhonda needs more wine for this.
Every time I talk, I need a little bit more.
So I lived in Syracuse my whole life. except I went to college in Northern New York, Clarkson University,
Never heard
pretty
of it.
close to Canada, actually.
Wow. Canada.
Canada. Good hockey school. And then I met my husband when I was 26, and he coached at Syracuse University. He coached football. And then
I didn't realize you guys went to
Yeah.
the same college.
no, we didn't go there. We were 26. He coached at Syracuse. I was working.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So I met him at a bar.
Oh, okay. That was the detail that you were missing that made me think you went to college.
And then he got a job.
Wait, did he hit on you?
Yeah, yes, of course he did. Yes. I was actually working
I didn't
at
know
the
if maybe you bumped into each
No,
other.
I was working at the bar.
Oh.
And it was like a weekly the bar owner was my boyfriend. I just worked there once a week on like Thursdays or it was a big. So anyhow, Jeremy would come on Thursdays and me and the guy broke up and then I saw Jeremy out and yes. So, and then we were dating only about like 7 or 8 months. And then he got a job. He's from Wisconsin. He got a job with the Badgers as the recruiting coordinator. So then I moved with him after, I don't know, 8 or 9 months together, I think, when I moved. Yeah.
Wow.
So we lived there for 14 years, had our 2 kids, got married there. And then we moved to Temecula due to a job transfer for Jeremy. He had to live in Southern California. So we just picked the city and we picked Temecula. Yeah. So
Lucky for us.
Yes, lucky for me. So we moved here on July 1st, 2016. And been here ever since.
Hey, knew the date and everything.
Yeah. It's easy to remember, July 1st. Yep. So my kids were 4th grade and 6th grade when we moved here.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
That's my story.
You're here. That's my story in a nutshell. Wait, did you write it, Rhonda? What is
I did, because I'm always afraid I'm going to miss something.
Wait, how did you just have it in there?
No, just started writing what I'm going to say.
With one hand?
Yes.
Oh, man.
So I was born in Westminster,
I lived in Westminster.
California.
Oh, we've already done that.
Orange County.
We've already done that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went to Long Beach, Jordan.
What's Long Beach? Oh, the high school.
High school.
Okay.
Yes. I graduated from Riverside Community College in 1992.
The year after I graduated high school.
Then I also graduated from Cal State San Bernardino in, should I say the year?
1996.
It took me
old.
forever to graduate, but I did. So that's what matters.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I did graduate in 1996 from Cal State San Bernardino. I met Joe at the Oktoberfest in 1999 in Huntington Beach.
That's cute.
How?
Let's go back. Oh, let's go
How?
back next year.
Wait, how? Like, how
So
did
my
that-
best friend from high school worked with Joe at Pacific Care back in the day. And she said, I have the perfect person for you.
Oh, so it was kind of premeditated.
Oh yeah, she set me up on a blind date with him.
Oh.
And I said, I don't know. And she goes, trust me. She goes, I know you so good, and I know you guys are and I know him good too. And I said, okay. And so I trusted her and went out on a date. And when I saw him, I was like, oh my gosh, he's so good. He was tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah.
And he was everything that I had
funny.
asked.
See that
and
funny
funny.
back then?
And he was funny too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
he's
was
funny.
he was all the things.
He's really
so
funny.
it was pretty
Oh,
cool.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
That's cute.
What else did I
It's
miss?
cute.
And then we moved to Temecula from La Mirada in 2006. Andrew was 1 and Jalen was
3.
4. 4. So yeah.
So you've been here a long time.
Yes, a long time.
So we were all supposed to be here.
Yes,
That's
we
right,
were.
baby.
He transplanted me long ago, but made me stay.
I always like to give props to my friend Gloria.
Oh, good job,
Oh,
Gloria.
it was Gloria?
It was
Good
Gloria
job,
Vergara.
Gloria.
I know of Gloria. I don't think I've
Yes.
met her yet, but
No?
yes. I don't think so.
You'll have to meet her. She's
Yeah.
a sweetheart.
Yeah.
She's been one of my best friends since high school, and she's been there through every how do they say it? Like every decade,
Part of life,
through thick and thin, through every decade of my life. And so it's kind of cool to know somebody that you still actually like, and get along with really well. And
you grew with.
We
like,
grew.
That's a thing. Like a lot of friendships grow
apart. And we're getting a chance to grow old together.
Yeah.
And she's seen me at every stage of my life. And it's such a trip to get to talk to her about things and reminisce sometimes. And now we get to talk about like all of our aches and pains together. And it's a blessing, it really is, because I'm glad that we're getting the chance to do that.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
So
you guys make a big effort too. I see it on your end, and you know,
well,
you guys make it.
Rhonda's in touch. She really is. She maintains.
She does
relationships she wants to.
Yes, for sure.
I do. I love people. You know me. I love love. I love the love between friends too.
Yeah.
It makes my heart happy. It just does. You know.
Yeah.
So,
I was just thinking that all three of our boys are going to be
around.
Jake at the same time.
And they're going to, not 21 yet.
Jake's 21.
I know.
Jake's going to Pechanga the minute he lands in California.
Okay, wait, Trace. So
I want to be with you guys.
If we do a 2 recording on Monday, will Jake be here?
Yes, he will. He comes on Thursday.
So we can have Andrew, Jake, and Andrew for the first time in a year.
Andrew, Jake, and Logan. You said Andrew, Jake, and Andrew.
Oh
my God. Logan looks
Sorry,
just
Logan.
like you when he laughs.
He does.
He looks just like you when he laughs.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Andrew, Jake, and Logan.
Yes. Don't forget my other baby.
Know what they can talk about is their football. What they went to CIF what year? Well, their senior year. They played a game.
They went to the playoffs. Yeah.
Oh, the year before that, their junior year, they went like pretty far, didn't they?
Not as far as
when
senior.
Like Emerson.
Senior, we lost in the like pre-CIF.
Yeah.
Remember Logan was crying.
They'll remember.
Wait, when they were seniors?
Juniors.
I thought they went.
I thought it was juniors.
No, it's seniors.
Okay.
Anyways, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about like Thanksgiving traditions.
How thankful
like
they are
and
for their moms.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
we'll
that.
just put them on the spot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
They'll have to share a microphone, or maybe we share our microphones with them.
Yes.
Instead of using the others, let's just have them sit with us and share our microphones.
Sounds good.
That'll be fun. All right, you guys. So that will be aired on Thanksgiving morning.
Fun.
And then Caitlin will be on Monday.
Okay. But wait, you haven't told us what your favorite episode is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not all.
Thank you.
I thought that's what you were going to say. And who do you want to come on that hasn't been on yet? Besides,
I know
your
it's
hubby.
so hard to pick because there's been so many amazing episodes, and it's probably so hard.
I'll say my favorite series is the Beneficiary series.
Yes.
My favorite episode, and I will say this because, and it's going to make me cry maybe, but it was Mimi.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was very sweet.
Because you don't always get an opportunity you don't sit across from someone and tell them how you feel about them.
Yeah.
Right, that's tough.
And I don't think I've ever given her like a card. Like they don't do cards in Italy. And that's really where sometimes you get that message out, or, here I'm able to express to my boys so much all the time. And that was just really special. And to hear her perspective about all this whole situation. And, she, today being Luca's birthday, she posted and she's like, happy birthday to our king. Aww. And I'm just like, just in how much she loves those boys, it blesses me so much. I mean, I know she loves me so much too, but it's hard. You just don't have the mother-daughter relationship. You just don't have it because you're not mother and daughter. So that's a miss in our lives, and it's hard because I'm not the birth grandma and I'm not the birth mom, and knowing that it is what it is, and we just have to accept it, and that's okay. And I'm blessed to get to be what I am. But Luke and Logan are biological to her. And when I get to see that come together, it just,
Beautiful.
it makes me so
that's so
happy.
sweet.
And I feel like it is like, you just couldn't have painted it prettier. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm just so blessed and happy for that. And I'm blessed by our relationship. I mean, I wish it could be more, but it just logistically can't be
Right.
more. And, just feasibly in language and all the things, it can't be more. But I'm so grateful for what it is. And when we're together, that's when it matters. And that's when it comes alive. And so it's beautiful to be together. In the absence, it's a little harder. But yeah, that's probably my favorite. And who I'd like to have on, like I said, I would like to have on Alex. I don't even know what angle I would hit with him because it's like all over the place.
Maybe
It's
the businesses.
business, it's
Yes.
family, it's the
Yes.
boys, it's the
His
But I would
grandkids.
want everyone to like know him the way I know him. And I think that's probably the hardest thing in life, to be married to him, and people get to see him in a lot of different lights. But I almost wish I could go back to like the younger version of us. He was so playful and just humorous. And like, I remember some of my favorite times of our younger marriage, even like, well, because we pretty much always had kids because we got pregnant really early. But like, probably the thing that stands out the most to me is we would turn on music at the highest volume when Luca was even an infant, but we would do this all through like the kids being little toddlers probably. And we would dance in
fun.
our bedroom, like with the kids, with each other, and just laugh. And, that carefree, that's probably my biggest heartbreak with, it's a beautiful thing to have successful empire. It's a small empire, but it's our empire.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. And yeah, it's fun to be able to have the means and everything, but you lose those simplicities of life. And I just miss like the carefree feeling of just dancing
yeah.
Yeah.
in the house with no cares in the world. So I would want him on, but I would want people to hear who he really is at his like core, which he's a lot of things. He's funny, but then he's also very sensitive, and he's compassionate, and he's passionate, and he's a hard worker. He's just a million different things into one. So how do you do it in one podcast? We'd have to really.
He needs his own podcast.
I know, right?
Maybe we can just do 2 sessions.
I think his biggest hang up is the language barrier. In
don't
all
know
things,
why.
I don't know
he's
why either,
so
because
self-conscious about it.
He should not be.
Speaks really well.
Yeah.
I wish he wouldn't be, and I wish he would understand and compute that when people mimic him, it's out of love and appreciation for the language or
Right.
the accent. It's not out of mockery, but
Not at
he
all.
has a hard time differentiate.
Okay.
That he internalizes it, and it's his own thing. It's his own, I don't want to say problem, but it's kind of his own problem.
Right.
Because people don't have that intention.
Right.
I see it. I know like people love the accent and they love and he's funny. And like, even when he gets mad sometimes when I mimic him, like a word he says or funny or whatever, but the kids do it too. He doesn't get mad at them, thank God. But with me, it's a little different. But I love laughing at my idiosyncrasies, and he's just a little harder on himself and worries a little bit too much about how it portrays him. But it really is fun, and it's a beautiful accent. The
Yes,
Italian accent is so cute.
Isn't it called like the accent of love?
French?
Oh, that's French?
Which I don't agree.
I don't agree.
I think,
either.
I think Italian is way
Yes,
prettier.
Me too.
No offense to any French people. It's just an opinion, but I think it's prettier, the Italian language. And I love the accent. I love the English-speaking Italian accent. I also love the East Coast speaking.
too, because that's my stomping grounds
I love
too.
that.
Me too.
So yeah, but whatever, it is what it is. So we'll see. I don't know. I guess it'll just be organic. If we can ever get his butt in that seat, we'll just.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's going to be an amazing
We can
day.
let him lead. What's he want to talk about?
Yeah.
Then we'll see.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Everybody, cross your fingers and toes.
Okay.
And say a prayer that we can get that guy on there That'll be our next year goal. So all the people we mentioned, let's say in the next year, that's our goal is to get them on.
Sounds good to me.
But the boys will be here next week.
Yeah, we can get Allison maybe right before
Stars.
the gala.
Yeah.
Because that's also around her birthday.
Yes. So we could talk about her 50th.
We can. Yep.
Ooh, yes.
Yes. Make it a big deal.
Okay.
That it is. All right, you guys. That's not all. We'll be back next week with Caitlin.
Yay.
Para. She's a hoot and a half, so you don't want to miss that. And then Thanksgiving Day.
Good.
We will have our little Thanksgiving detour. All right. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow us on Bumbershoot Charity Instagram and all the places you listen to podcasts.
Yes,
have
please.
a great week.
Bye.
Bye.